Hey, so in this video I'm going to be showing you how to either reinstall a CPU cooler for applying new thermal grease or install a new CPU cooler, for example getting a Hyper 212 Plus and changing it with your stock CPU cooler. So for now I'm just going to take out the cooler off the processor, clean the processor of thermal grease and put on this new Arctic Cooling thermal compound, and it should definitely lower my temperatures. So enjoy this tutorial. Okay, so start with unplugging your computer from the wall. You don't want it to start up, and have your processor without a cooler because it will fry your processor. So I'm gonna unplug the power supply from the wall, and I'm just gonna unplug my HDMI cable so I can bring my computer over to a better place. No, I'm just taking off the thumb screws. Get a screwdriver if you don't have thumb screws in your case. Make sure the cooler you are installing, if you are getting a new cooler, fits your socket type. So I have an AM3 Phenom 2, so I made sure that my cooler supports AM3. Now, I'm just using stock cooling, so of course it does. So I'm throw the side panel over there. We've got my case, GTX 460, and here's the cooler. Okay, so I've got my thermal compound. And whenever I open packaging for anything, my graphics card, I don't tear apart the packaging because if you ever have to return it, they might not take it back if you've really devoured it. So I'm just going to cut off the top here with scissors and just tear it. Okay, I guess I am sort of devouring the packaging, but it's just thermal compound. I mean, leave something left of it. There you go. So here is the thermal grease. So this is high quality stuff. It should definitely get some better cooling. So here you've got the system. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is unplug the fan from your cooler. So we've done that, a 4-pin fan connector. And for AM3 coolers is very simple. Just do this. And just deattach these things right on the sides. Should be easy. And you can just pull the cooler off just like this. Now the thermal compound sort of keeping it on. Now we want to clean the fan, the heat sink, and the processor from this old grease. So I'm going to get some alcoholic swab things. And if you're getting a new cooler, get your new cooler ready. And just follow along me putting this back on, but with your new cooler. So I'm just going to get some alcoholic things. Okay, so my cameraman just told me that I shouldn't use alcoholic swabs. I should use Q-tips. So I'm just going to take one Q-tip. And let's see if this works. And it does. I have a couple. Maybe get a couple prepared because, you know. So it's almost off. I'm just going to get a new one. So that seems good. Just, I got some in the heat sink. I'll fix that. Okay. Brush that off. So that's good. And, yeah. I'm gonna go over to the processor and do the same thing. Okay, so we're just doing the same thing. Cleaning off the processor. Now you don't have to like clean it dry. You know, you're gonna put some back on. Like, you don't need to completely. There we go. Okay, I've got my thermal grease compound. Got it ready. Now you're probably wondering, why did I remove the old thermal compound? Now, if you apply a good dose of new thermal compound, you're gonna have a lot of old, and you don't want too much thermal grease. It can damage the processor, and you don't want too little, because the processor will get too hot. So here, I always like to do it on the heat sink and not the processor, because if I screw up, I can just sort of wipe it off the heat sink. It's a little bit more safe. So you want like a little bit, like that much or something, right? And you want to just rub it around. So I got an old prepaid credit card, and like has nothing on it. I'm just gonna sort of rub this around. Okay, so I sort of spread it around. It doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't really have to fit the exact dimensions of your processor. I'm just going to throw this in the garbage or something. And we're going to install it. So I'll get over here. You are going to place it on here, right? You're just going to place it on the processor. You're going to try and, now for Intel people, I'm sorry. You're just going to, now if you've uninstalled this, you should see how it sort of worked. And if you built your own computer with your processor, you should also see how this works. It's basically like you get these clips clamped onto the plastic on the motherboard, and you pull down on this like lever, and it locks it into place. So you want to get your cooler's metal like things on. So here, I hold that one into place. Clamp it down on this side. Okay, so I got this sort of installed. I got this metal on the tabs. All I have to do, I'll do it from this hand. Just get this and bend it over and lock it into place. Now, you should be able to sort of pull and it shouldn't come. Don't lift your whole case up through this. And you want to plug the fan into the CPU fan power connector on your motherboard. Should be some sort of tab so you don't get it wrong. There you go. We have just uninstalled a CPU cooler, reapplied thermal paste, put it back on, and we're good. Hopefully this tutorial has helped you out, and this is the Geek District, Cole.